What's up, guys? It's your boy back at it with another video, and it's one of those times of the month where I do my review on the pay-per-view for WWE. So SummerSlam was just, last week or Sunday or whatever. And I haven't did my review on it yet just because I've had so much videos coming out. It's unbelievable. I still got to get back into Madden. I haven't even did that yet. It's been a hell of a couple weeks, really, with everything just going on. And I've been doing videos every single day, and I just haven't had time to do the review yet. However, we're going to do it right now, because might as well. It's going to be a kind of quick review. I'm starting to try to do these reviews and predictions a little bit quicker. That way we get through them quicker and all that good stuff. The gameplay on the phone that you're going to be seeing, I'm going to be playing, but it's going to be kind of slow as I'm going to be reading what matches have been going on, and I'm going to be talking about them and all that good stuff. I will say the first match of the night I really didn't see. I was tuned in, like on the kickoff show, I tuned in literally as it ended. So I missed the first match of it, but it is what it is. I usually don't watch kickoff show at all, so this is kind of different, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But anyway, the first match tonight was WWE Cruiserweight Championship match on the kickoff show. Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan. And Drew Gulak did get the win and keep the title there. So that's pretty cool. I tuned in as I seen him after the match holding the title and everything. So that's kind of when I got in there. And yeah. So I did see the second match on the kickoff show, which was Buddy Murphy versus Apollo Crews. I thought it was kind of weird that they just put that match on there out of damn near nowhere. That was kind of weird to me, but then I understand why. Alright, so it started off as a good match. They going back and forth and all that good stuff. But after the match, this is what kind of got me. As Buddy Murphy goes to walk off, like Rowan comes out of nowhere. I don't know if it might have been before the match ended. Anyway, Rowan comes out of nowhere and beats the hell out of Buddy Murphy. And it makes sense because Buddy Murphy ratted him out to Roman, so that kind of makes a big thing there. And then Rowan just showed up and beat the hell out of Buddy Murphy, like literally broke this man. Like I don't know, man. So I thought that was pretty lit. People were saying that Roman Reigns was probably going to be the one to show up and beat up Buddy, but I figured that wouldn't make sense. So I'm actually really glad they went with Roman instead, because what would Roman attack Buddy Murphy for? I don't understand. He already got what he wanted from him, so attacking him wouldn't have did nothing. So I'm glad they went with the Rowan, but yeah. That part was actually really lit to me because it was kind of like a surprising thing. Everybody's been talking about Roman, and then I just see Roman come out of nowhere, just blast this dude and just throw him into the post and everything. Like, this man got destroyed one time. I don't know. Anyways, move on to after the fact, where we get to Edge returns to SummerSlam I think it was the start of the show. Because Elias, I think, was starting off the show with his guitar, and he was trying to sing and stuff, and all that. And then Edge interrupted him, and Edge hit him with a freaking spear, bro. He hit him with a spear, bro. Damn it. Sorry, guys. He hit him with a spear, dude. Like, I popped so hard for that. I popped so hard for it. He just like, bop! He was done with Elias singing, brother. He wasn't messing around with it. He hit him with a spear, dude. His spear still looks good, too. But I feel like he was kind of hesitant to do it, and I understand why. He didn't want to hurt himself. But Edge came back and speared somebody. That's pretty lit. I'm just saying. But, let's go on from that. WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match on the kickoff show. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Iconics. I thought it was all in all a good match. I think I'm right when I say Alexa Bliss. See, it's been like a week now. Alexa Bliss was wearing the Buzz Lightyear outfit, so that was pretty cool, you know. And she was hitting she tried it. She did the laser beam gimmick in the middle of the match too. Crazy. You love to see it. You really do. The match was really good, and it ended with Alexa Bliss hitting the Twisted Bliss because why not? They're really like making it where I think Alexa really almost wins every one of their matches with Twisted Bliss because since they're making Nikki Cross look so much like a fangirl type thing, I don't know why, they're having her let Alexa win all the matches. I mean, it's cool. It just doesn't. I don't understand how Nikki Cross went from a crazy psychotic girl to fangirl type thing. That just don't make any sense to me. But hey, you do what you gotta do, I guess. But it's been a pretty cool storyline. I'll be honest, it ain't bad. I think it's good that they're tag team partners. It kind of gets Alexa Bliss away from the champion, the solo championships, because I know a lot of people complain, oh, Alexa always gets all the shots, Alexa gets this. It's kind of a better thing that she isn't around the solo titles where people can't complain anymore. That's all I'm saying. So I think the storyline pretty cool, but I'm glad they won because I'm be honest, I like the Iconics, but them screaming and stuff kind of annoys me. It kind of annoys me. I like the Iconics though. They're really good. They're good heels. They're good wrestlers and all that. Let's get to the Raw Women's Championship submission match that started out this show. Now, it's in Natalia's, place and stuff. So, kind of crazy, But, it was actually probably one of the best matches of the night, really, because they were just back and forth the whole match. They put in each other's submissions. They were doing everything they could. Natalya, I think, even did the submission on the rope, or was it Becky? I can't even remember, but they were going ham, dude. And then finally, when Becky got in her submission on Becky got her submission on Natalya, and Natalya tapped. It ended the match. It was actually really good, so, nobody got killed in that match, which is surprising, because usually what they do is they have Becky get beat the hell on every week of Raw, and then when it comes to the pay-per-view, Becky just kills them, right? She just goes ham, and it's over. This time, they put on a hell of them. They put in a banger one time. It was a good submission match. I haven't seen a submission match in forever, so that's kind of cool. I mean, it is what it is. I think it was really cool that they were I don't know, man. It was just a really nice match and stuff. I don't know. I'm losing my words at the moment. But I think that Natalya, what was it? Natalya had a broken arm or something from it. I can't even remember. I think she had a broken arm. Well, at least she was making it look like she had a broken arm on Raw. I know that. I don't know. Anyways, it was an extremely good match. Probably one of the best of the night. So that's all I got to say about that one. I know this ain't the best review right now just because I really don't know what to say for some of these matches, because even though they were really good, it wasn't like I remembered every damn move of them or anything. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, this match, I will say something about. Look, I'm going to be honest. I know in my prediction video, I was talking about Dolph Ziggler winning. It wasn't more of a prediction. It was more of a hope. And the only reason I would hope that is I knew that Goldberg would win. The only reason I would hope that is imagine if Dolph Ziggler did beat Goldberg though. Imagine if he did beat Goldberg though. That's something you ain't gonna I don't know. It's something. It puts over Dolph so hard. You know what I mean? Like, he's getting his ass beat. He's getting fed up with it. He's trying to be the guy, the dude that's the best. And then all of a sudden he goes against Goldberg and he just super kicks the hell out of him and wins. Like, just imagine. That would be, honestly, I'd be okay with Dolph Ziggler winning. But he didn't, which is also fine. I mean, I'm not mad about it or anything. He didn't win. He started off the match with a super kick, went for the pin. I was like, no way he's winning that quick. So I knew that was kick out. Then he super kicked him again. And then Goldberg got up and freaking speared him. So that was, yeah, I kind of figured after that, it was kind of over for the boy one time. Did he hit the jackhammer? I don't remember. But I do know that, like, after he beat Dolph quick, Dolph got on the mic while he's on the floor and Goldberg was walking away and he's like, you coward, you couldn't beat me. If you wanted to, you got a fluke. And he was talking crap. And I love that part of the match because it adds, it kind of helps Dolph get over a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because even though they made him lose quicker, it kind of made you think, where the hell is this going? You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's talking crap about Goldberg, so Goldberg comes back to the ring and hits him with another spear. Okay? And then Goldberg leaves, and this time he's all the way backstage, and Dolph Ziggler's back on the mic again while he's laying on the ground hurting. You won't come back out here because you ain't got the balls. And he's cussing him out and he's like pissed off, man. And he's talking crap. And then Goldberg comes back out. And he comes back out there and spears him again. Let's not forget, Dolph is probably one of the best sellers of all time. Like, the man literally sold these spears so damn good. So damn good. Like, I seen people talking about how good Goldberg's spear is still. But let's not forget who the boy he was spearing is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Dolph Ziggler put something into that, dude, cuz like the sell that he did for each of them spears and stuff was incredible. So after Goldberg speared him third time, I think it was over, and Dolph died, brother. He died. Anyway, so now United States Championship match, AJ Styles versus Ricochet. Honestly, I feel like everybody knew that Ricochet wasn't gonna win, just because the point that, like, come on now. The club being back together, it's gonna keep them, they're gonna keep them winning for a while. That's just the way it is. That's not the way it is. Yeah, they're just gonna keep winning for a while. That's just how it is, man. And they kind of have to do it like that, because what's the point of them being as a group if, like, they ain't gonna win nothing? If they're not gonna win nothing and they're sitting there talking about championships and everything, what's the point? What's the point, really? But anyway, the match was really good, but I feel like it wasn't as good as it could be. Like, we're talking about AJ Styles and Ricochet here. We're talking about AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles and Ricochet here. I feel like the match could have been a lot better, in my opinion. It was really good already, but, like, it just wasn't as good as it could have been. They beat the hell out of each other. AJ finally won, you know. It happens. Probably because the club, you know. I can't remember exactly how it went because, yeah, I just can't. But I know AJ won, and I know it was a banger of a match. I can't remember if AJ hit the phenomenal form. He probably hit a Styles Clash off, like, the top rope or something. It's what I feel like I remember. I don't know if I'm right about that. But I do know that the match was literally good. Like, incredible. But it just wasn't as incredible as it could have been. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. You know it's true. You seen it, probably. I don't know. Maybe you seen highlights, probably. I don't know. I don't know. I'm losing my mind here, brother. I don't know what to tell you. No, but seriously, I love the match. It was great. AJ Styles, probably the best in-ring competitor in the world. So, I mean, hey, he doesn't usually ever have a bad match. So that's just the way it is. Anyways, let's go to the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Bayley versus Ember. I feel like Bayley versus Ember wasn't the greatest. It wasn't. It was a good match. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? It was a decent match. But it wasn't like, oh my god, I want to see this again. Oh my god. You know, like, it was a good match. It just wasn't the greatest match. Like, Bayley won off like a Bayley to belly off the top, which was really dope, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are like, why'd they end it like that? If she does her finisher off the top rope, most likely she's going to win. That's just kind of how it happens for everybody. So, I don't know to tell you. But I thought it was a pretty dope match. It just wasn't the greatest match because, I don't know, they could have done better. That's all I'm saying. But I kind of understand why Bayley won, because I know a lot of people were mad about that too. Oh, I want Ember. Look, the way if y'all want this like 4 horsewoman versus 4 horsewoman thing to go on, I think the way to go is have Bayley and, well, they're probably going to have Bayley and Charlotte feud, and then Sasha and Becky feud. And then all of a sudden, Shayna and the other girls and Ronda's going to come back, and they're going to want the titles, you know what I'm saying? So all 4 of them are going to start doing something. I don't know, attacking, who knows? I can't think of how that part's going to go, but somehow they're going to get in there, and then it's going to lead to a 4-on-4 match at probably Survivor Series. So I mean, it might not be at Survivor Series, but that would make the most sense probably. But it could be any time. I don't know. But 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen, I think the right thing to go, if they really wanted that, they had to keep Bayley champion. So technically, if you think about it, it's not a bad thing that they kept Bayley as the champion. Okay? All right. So, I'm just saying. So let's get to the next one here. The Fiend. Or wait, I missed out on a couple. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Oh, yeah. Because he had the. Did he have a special referee? No. Yeah? No. I think he did. I think Elias was there, right? I think Elias was like the special referee or something. And like, he just kept trying. Kevin Owens beat the hell out of him with a chair. And then beat Shane with the stunner or whatever. And like, the official was down, so he didn't use the chair. And then the chair was in the ring or something. The official went to grab the chair. He turned around, and Kevin Owens kicked Shane in the nuts, and then won the match. You love to see it. It was a good match all in all. Although I think like the whole Elias being a referee kind of didn't need to be there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it should have been there. I mean, it added another part to the match, but I think it was kind of stupid. I feel like it should have been just Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. But you know, Shane McMahon needed some damn help because he can't be Kevin Owens by himself. So he had to have some help. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Anyways, it's a really good match to me. I don't know how y'all feel about it. You can tell me about it if you want in the comments, but if not, it is what it is. Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus. Okay, so this is a big one where everybody was like, oh yeah, you know Trish Stratus is going to win. I was like, look, you know they're not going to have Trish Stratus win, right? Because it's Charlotte Flair. Like, they do everything for Charlotte. Everything. Why do you think she's a 9-time champion? Like, she's going toward that 16-time women's champion where she could be right with her daddy. and crap. So that, I mean, I kind of seen it happening, but I also thought it was kind of a good thing too, because you gotta, like, I feel like legends, it's good for them to put over younger talent. Even though I don't know if it was the best for them to put over Charlotte, because she's already 9-time champion. But it's still putting over a younger talent, a talent that's at the top of their game, a talent that can do pretty much anything in the industry. And I feel like it was a really good match. A couple times in that match, I thought Trish Stratus might win. I'm gonna be honest. But Charlotte finally got the figure eight locked in. And, hey, nobody does it like her. When she bridges, it's unbelievable. And they got it done. So Charlotte got the win. It was a great match. Awesome. And Charlotte got the damn thing done. So I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. So let's get to WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton. Okay, this is the one that kind of annoys me. I'll be honest. It's kind of annoys me. They were having a freaking awesome match. Okay, an awesome match. But you know what WWE decided? They decided to have them end in a double count out. Why? Just why? Why is that a thing that you decided to do? That should not be what you decided to do. Alright? I honestly was going for Randy Orton in that match just because it would kind of go along with the storyline. Also, Randy Orton, man, we haven't seen him be champion since he beat Bray Wyatt at, was it WrestleMania? I think it was. I can't remember. It was like a couple years ago though. But I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like Randy Orton, it was kind of Randy Orton's time to step up back to the plate, and he didn't get to do that because, well, they had double count out. And Kofi Kingston, I thought it was kind of cool for, like, the ending, though, where he, like, was fed up with everything. After the double count out, he got a kendo stick or something and just beat the hell out of Randy. Just beat the hell out of him, which kept the thing going. Although I feel like someone could have won and that still could have happened. And that way we would actually got a winner of the really good match, because it kind of screwed the match up when they just have, a really great match and everybody's enjoying it, then boom, double count out. What? Like, really, dude? Really? I don't know, man. It's kind of dumb to me, but they did what they did. I hope this leads to, like, Clash of Champions or something, and then Randy Orton gets the title. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. I think Randy Orton deserves title again, and yeah. So, let's get to the next one and the last one. Or no, not even the last one. The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. The best part of the night, brother. The best part of the night. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Look, I'm just saying, Bray's entrance was freaking incredible. If you did not watch that entrance, you got to go watch it. It had the lights. It said, "Let me in." The lights shut out. He started walking with the lantern like he used to, but the lantern was made out of his old head. That is unbelievable, and I just can't believe it happened. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I feel like, we're just going to sit here. I don't know. I don't really want to do wild mode. The entrance was unbelievable. When he walks out there with lantern made out of his own head, he's walking out there. It's just the mouth opens far where their light's coming out and everything. And, like, it just looks sweet. Like he killed his old self and he's carrying his head along with him to keep. I don't know. It's honestly, it blew my mind. I love the entrance. I love the detail. I loved all about it. And once they got in the ring, him and Finn went toe-to-toe. He beat the hell out of Finn at first start, and then at the first start, and then Finn started to come back, but then Bray started dealing, look, I love this part too. He started dealing with like the alternate personalities in his head, and he was like having a hard time. So he went for Sister Abigail, and that's not his finisher anymore. So then Finn reversed it, and then he got into the Fiend mind. So then when Finn went to go for the coup de grace, the Fiend caught him with his hand and did the mandible claw and put this man to sleep. And then some reason they still did a pin situation even though he was sleeping. I don't know why. They could have just called it a match. But anyway. Now, listen to this. So his leaving was actually pretty dope too. It was like a flash of light and then it went off, turned back on, and he's gone. That was dope. But I just want to say, imagine everybody that he like puts down for a while. Like Finn's leaving for a while because he's taking time off for a little while. So this was kind of the thing that I thought was going to kill him off a little bit. Imagine if like he walked out there and he had Finn's head as the lantern, right? Like he killed off Finn. He's beat him. He's got him, and then like he carries it out there, and then like when Finn comes back in a couple months, he comes back like I would imagine if he did that, he comes back and he goes straight after Bray, or he comes back as the Demon working with Bray. And I know we want Finn to come back and be in the original club and all that. But if they didn't do that, this, I think, would be pretty dope. Because it'd be like the Demon for the Fiend, right? The Fiend can have like a demon do whatever he wants, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I think it would be dope. And I'd like to see where that goes. The Universal Championship match, Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar like I thought. He beat Brock Lesnar, and Seth had a freaking hell of a match, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Brock took a spot through announcer table, bro. Seth Rollins did a frog splash off top rope and onto Brock through announce table. Brock took that spot, bro. Brock was actually trying to do a couple different moves instead of just suplexes, and that surprised me too. I'm just saying. He took more spots in that match than I've seen in a long time. And he was actually trying different moves. So that tells you that he actually was kind of liking that storyline and was involved in it. However, I've heard since Seth Rollins won, Paul Heyman as the creative guy from Raw said that he doesn't want Brock to be champion anymore. Even though that he's the advocate, he don't want to be he's gonna make Brock not have championship anymore because he thinks not having that there every week takes away from the show. And I agree. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. You know it's bad when even his advocate makes it where he can't win a title. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think Brock is at his best when he just shows up out of nowhere, beats out of people, and leaves. I don't think he needs a title to show off that. So I very much would like to see like Brock just show up and beat the hell out of people from now on. You know what I'm saying? Like try to get the title or try to get to a title, but it just don't happen. Because they don't want him to have a title, but he just beats the hell out of the roster and that type of stuff. That would be okay with me, and I think that would be dope. But anyways, that's the end of the show. I mean, I had some matches that I talked more about, some that I didn't talk much about because there wasn't much to say about them. If you enjoyed the review, though, hit that like button for your boy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new because we're on the road to 300 subscribers. I got so much more damn content coming in the future months, baby. Hit the notification bell where you always know when I'm live or put up a video because they're always too sweet. Anyways, guys, stay tuned and until next time, you already know. Peace out.